Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today is the day where I am officially getting Mirena back in, taking Nexplanon out, and I am anxious. I have my trusty driver here with me. I brought hubby to drive me home. I'm not gonna lie, my anxiety is through the roof right now. My doctor called me in a little something to kind of ease up my anxiety before the actual procedure, so we're driving there now. And I did get Mirena in a few years ago, and I have a whole video about that with my experience the first time and how painful it was. So I'm gonna try and bring you guys as much behind the scenes as I can. I don't know what my doctor's gonna let me film or not. I'm gonna try and secretly do it, because this time around we're gonna do something a little bit different, where she said she can do what's called a cervix numbing, which requires a lidocaine shot, kind of like when you're at the dentist. So hopefully that little bit of numbing before will make it a little bit more bearable. Last time I immediately started crying. I almost broke my mom's hand, so babe, might break your hand today. The thing with Mirena is, like, getting it in doesn't take that long. Is it very painful to get in? Yes, but for me, coming from Nexplanon, I've been having like the worst 6 months. It was easy to get Nexplanon in, but I haven't loved the experience afterwards. For Mirena, I hate the process of getting it in. It's very painful, very uncomfortable, but after the appointment, I didn't have to worry about it for the next 5 years. I left it in for the full 5 years, never had any problems, never had any side effects. So I'm really excited to just get back to Mirena and hopefully put something back in my body that will respond a little bit better than Nexplanon has. I'm gonna try to bring you guys along, bring you in, and show you what it's like this time around. Alright, so I'm just filling out my patient forms. I got my blood checked, heart rate checked, everything is good. And then they gave me something for the anxiety beforehand, but I didn't have a chance to eat anything before I came in, so they gave me some yummy peanut butter crackers. We're gonna take the Nexplanon out, put the Mirena back in. We can do it. We can do it. Alright, we got none of it filmed, unfortunately. They took the Nexplanon out. That was super easy. They just went in with like a little numbing cream or like a numbing shot. That was the worst part for that. And then she had to wiggle it around a little bit to get the actual bar out. That was nothing. And then she did the cervix numbing, and that I definitely felt like, ooh, a little pinch up there in the top. And then she went in, and I can 100% say that the cervix numbing lidocaine shot made like a huge difference in the pain level. Still pretty uncomfortable. There was a minute where I was squeezing Jake's hand. I'm a little like shaky and woozy right now, but my knees won't stop shaking. my like heart is a little all over the place, so they got me some crackers, some water. Definitely feel like that initial like cramping and stuff, but that's normal. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait. All right, so we are back in the car. Procedure is done. Right now I'm in a good amount of pain with like the cramping and stuff that comes after the procedure. They did give me like 600 milligrams of ibuprofen when I started the appointment, so that way it should kick in throughout the day as I'm going home and feeling these cramps really start to set in. But I will say that having that lidocaine shot, which is definitely like a little bit uncomfortable, it's a little pinch inside there, and it is an uncomfortable maybe like 1 second where you're just like really squeezing someone's hand. Mine was my husband's, luckily I didn't break it. A little second of a Novocaine or lidocaine shot made a really big difference. Like, it was obviously still pretty uncomfortable. It's like a sharp little pain. It's kind of like a sharp cramp. I will say over and over again, getting that shot and with this doctor was a much better experience than the first time I got Mirena. I just got home and she is like literally putting her head between my legs, like she can tell something's wrong. Now I am back home. Right now my cramps are a 10 out of 10. I'm like, I need to like keep myself hurled over and like, you know, stomach on my, or hand on my stomach, just like putting a little pressure on that area just makes it feel more comfy somehow. So I'm gonna take it super easy today, and now I just have to rest. They said it takes about a week for it to really kick in, so like avoid having sex and, you know, just stay clear of everything for a week. But I'm not gonna lie, the cramps that I'm experiencing right now are pretty good. So I'm going to get cozy on the couch, do like a warm heating pad or a warm cloth, and just literally veg out. I just want to show you the initial like bloating. Quite a rude time to drink your water, but that's fine. I already feel so inflamed and like puffy and got like bloated cramping feeling. So I just wanted to show you like what my stomach looks like after, because it is so puffy. I was just like amazed when I saw this. So if you can see, like, that's just uncomfortable, you know? Like you can fully see how my stomach is like protruding, not even like a, oh my God, I look fat kind of way. That's just really sore and tender right here. It's okay, we're gonna go put on our comfy clothes, maybe take a hot bath and work from the couch. So it's about 2:15 now, and I'm not gonna lie, my cramps have been pretty gnarly. I've been over there on the couch asleep with my dog. Wow, if you could focus. I think it'd be good to get something warm and, you know, substantial into my stomach after taking the anxiety stuff my doctor gave me, and then she gave me ibuprofen. My body's just been through a lot and I need some food. So here I've just made a big bowl of oatmeal with some blueberries, almond milk, protein honey granola, or protein vanilla granola with hemp seeds, and then I'm going to drizzle honey over it. So I think it's good to get kind of like a warm filling meal in your body afterwards, because yeah, like I said, my cramps are just like next level. I don't even know if you can like actually tell, probably not, but right here just feels, I mean, like, ladies, we know that's where we feel it with our periods and stuff, and I'm feeling it. I'm like literally walking over in my house hunched over like this because it helps just not like stretch out these stomach muscles, you know? I feel like I have like a little pregnant belly right now. Okay, I ended up going to Walgreens and getting these little heat therapy patches along with some fun pads, because you need those after you get Mirena in. And I just basically put it like, oh, it's a little bit blurry, but I put it kind of underneath my joggers, and I'm just letting it kind of act like a little heating pad because the cramps are real, fam. It has officially been about a month and a half since I got Mirena back in, and I figured to conclude this video, I should give you a little recap on how my body's been responding now that I took out Nexplanon and put Mirena back in. I am just gonna say my body responds 100 times better with Mirena than it did with Nexplanon. I have a whole video about my experience with Nexplanon and the side effects and symptoms that I was experiencing, and I was absolutely miserable with Nexplanon. My periods were 2 weeks to a month long. My boobs were incredibly sore all the time. My acne was really under the surface, really painful. And now that Nexplanon is out and Mirena's back in, my body has never felt better. Now I'm sure some people are like, you're putting another birth control on your body. Don't you know the side effects of birth control? I do. However, I've also talked to my fertility doctor, my primary care, and I've got my hormones checked, my thyroid checked, my blood levels checked. You know, everything has kind of responded better since putting Mirena back in. So I cannot speak for everyone. You know, I know people who love Nexplanon and they've had Nexplanon for the full 3 years and their body really responds well to that one. For me, Mirena is just so much better for my body. I find that I don't have the sore boobs all the time. I don't have the long periods. I don't have the under the surface acne that I was struggling with. And honestly, my mental health has been much better over the last month since I got Nexplanon removed. Now, I'm not saying my depression or anxiety or mental health came from Nexplanon, but I can say that since I got Nexplanon out, my body, my mind, my soul, everything has just felt so much better. So if you're thinking about, you know, different forms of birth control and what is best for you, please do not take this video and think that, you know, because I had a poor experience with Nexplanon and I've had a great experience with Mirena, that is what's right for you. Consult your doctor. This video was strictly just to share my experience. Your experience could be totally different. For me, I am definitely a fan of Mirena. The lidocaine shot made a world of difference for me, and now that I've had it back in for about a month and a half, I just feel like I've never been happier. My body is healthy, it's lean, I'm energized, my skin is clear, my depression hasn't been around for a minute, knock on wood. I just wanted to share this with you in case you're thinking about, you know, Nexplanon, Mirena. Hopefully this can give you some insight into what the procedure is like, what the aftercare is like, and really what your body and symptoms might come up for you afterwards. Because I was researching YouTube videos and doing all the research that I can before I got both of these forms of birth control in, and I found it really helpful just to hear from other women and their experience as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you're not already, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I post videos every Sunday and Thursday all around health, wellness, and personal development. So if that's your vibe, stick around. But thank you for being here. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.